Yeah, hair's always a mess. I am Box Fendi. As a stroke survivor, as I'm trying to recover, I will share what a stroke really looks like. Because I'm not able to cut out all the flaws out of this video because editing would be every whole thing, really. But today, I'm sharing the most important message I've ever shared. My stroke didn't just affect my speech. It's caused me so many issues with my brain. It's caused me become very, very emotional for sometimes no reason. I can cry at anything very emotional. It's not just my speech. I have all these thoughts in my head. My mind is working fine, but the thoughts get all jumbled up. It will not relate to my words or vocals. The words don't come out what really has my thoughts in my head. It gets all jumbled a mess up. You hear it. You can hear it. I can barely say the words or a sentence. Sometimes I have to repeat myself over and over again. It causes me to get very frustrated. It has also affected my memories. I used to have very good long-term memory. Still not too bad that, but short-term memory was started going already. With the stroke, I can't remember things we're talking about maybe 10 minutes ago. I might have repeated myself over and over again because I forget. I actually just said that something. So the memories are bad. I might have very little at all short-term memory these days. And yes, I know many of you will say, "You're sounding so good, Dee. You're doing great. You're making a lot of progress." Well, sure doesn't feel that great to me because I'm struggling for every time I open my mouth. It's not just a stroke. I have already had a lot of health issues before, but this stroke had fibromyalgia. I can say fibromyalgia. I have chronic fatigue syndrome, severe arthritis in my hips and my hands getting worse. I have great deal of pain in my lower back and hips. I wake up every night in great pain. That's take really don't take much for pain. Just turmeric, and I take Tylenol, and on occasion ibuprofen. The doctor's okay, but I try not to take it because for a long time it took so much that I'm afraid of what it could damage my kidneys. But anyhow, so I have that already. So I have serious, really bad neuropathy in my feet. My feet's burned and tingling and numb. Sometimes in between the toes feels like it has a piece of rock or stick between the toes. I only can have one pair of shoes I'd wear, shoes or my sandals. I bought some comfortable shoes. They weren't comfortable because I couldn't wear them. So I have those issues too. And so you have balance is very serious balance issues. So to walk very well, I try to use cane. It makes it even worse. I've tried to use a walker. I can't lift it and put it in and out of the car. It takes always so awkward. It barely fits in. They're heavy, and I can't get in and out the gate area here where my little yard. I can't use it inside the van. Can't even get it into the van with the walker or cane. What's the point? So I just give up. So, people, I know you have all kinds of suggestions. I appreciate your suggestions, suggestions. But please, people, most thing you suggest I have already tried. So please, quit trying to fix my promise. But I have the doctors I work with, and I have God help me with the problems, and He help me to be able to function. And so overall, I'm okay. But please don't feel like you had to fix me. I don't need fixing. I just need you to listen to me. Really, truly, when people are suffering, go through things, that's really all they need. Mostly, just somebody to listen, and not somebody that think they have to fix your problems. Nobody can fix you. That's the bottom line. So I just thought I would share. That's basically what is going on with me, both with from the stroke and my physical stuff going on already. And I have healed so from so many things in the past. And I believe that God has a purpose, reason. I have to go through this. I'll will be stronger, and He will heal in me if I'm willing to do whatever He asks me, and I am. So there you go. Here we go. Sorry, so I get it a little long-winded. When I try to speak, sometimes then I start rushing to try to say again to get it clear. Then I get very emotional. Actually, had an emotional breakdown at the doctor's office the last time. He must have thought I was nuts. Even with all the flaws and the problems with speech, I have some physical disabilities, but not so much. Like I never had any paralysis, but this stroke has been worse, way worse than the other one had about 6 years ago. So hopefully I can put this out together. So this might be a little longer video than I had intended to be. So, but I want to share my message. This may be the last real, actual video that I'll ever made. I don't know. We'll see what I can do. I believe this is going to be the most important message I have ever shared with you. Have heard me many times. I have said, I will never quit, and I will never give up. Why do I say that? Because so many times in my life, I wanted to quit, and I wanted to give up. Because I want to help people know you don't have to quit, because your life has value. How do I know that? Because God has blessed me, because He have caused so many miracles in my life. But this is the truth. This most recent stroke in July, it has devastated me. There have been times felt so discouraged, and like I felt like quitting and felt like giving up. But I swear I will never give up. I will never quit, ever. because God is faithful and He will lift me out of those depths. I may never I be able to speak properly again or put a completely thought in a complete thought or make a whole sentence without stumbling over the words, or will I may never be able to put another good video, good photography, which I never was very good at that in the first place, but I may never do a really good video again. May you my YouTube channel be will continue going downhill. And if I can do it, great. But if I can't, I can't. I will always keep trying. I do get discouraged. And anybody that was going heavy struggles, gonna be discouraged. Just don't let that little bit of discouragement make you to quit. Don't let it happen. Because God see that He created you. He created me for a reason. I believe He's not done with me yet. So what you heard today is what a stroke really looks like. The stumbling on the words, my thoughts not complete in sentences properly, can barely say a full sentence out without stumbling or say the words wrong. But that's the reality. That is the reality. I got out with friends this past few weeks. I've been camping with friends, try to get out of doors for fresh air to because it's always been so healing to me. But this last few weeks, I spent 9 days out on Plumosa Road to meet and greet with people that I haven't met before, or people that have met. And went out there to get that back. But I realized after 9 days straight was really very hard on me physically. I'm exhausted. Even talking tires me out so much. I'm get to point. I'm so tired. Just like this video, I'll need a good 10 hours to recuperate. After this video, I'm worn out. I'm exhausted, and what I need to do fully recover from this stroke. I need rest. I need to stop stressing about trying to do everything I think I should be doing. I've always been too hard on myself. It's okay, but I still not gonna stop trying to do more. But I do have to take it easy for a while. So I probably won't be putting out very many videos for a while. If I could say anything to encourage you, when you're having troubles and struggles, don't give up. Instead, get down your hands and knees and talk to God, and He will hear you. Yes, I used to be able to share scripture and verse. I can't do it anymore. My memory is shot. The stroke made it even worse. I can't remember the scripture and verses. I would love to go quote a scripture. I'm just doing the best I can, but I know what God has done for me. Get down your hands and knees when you're starting to feel, you know, you don't want to go on. You are here for a reason. God did not make any mistakes. He made us here for a reason. Yes, the world is falling apart. It sometimes make people feel, what's the point? Well, only God can fix it. Man cannot. I'm struggling very hard to try to get well, and I will never give it, never quit. However, I can't say I will never get. I can will possibly. Who knows? That I may have to stop doing YouTube. But well, if you really want help me, I won't be able to read all your comments and respond to them, which I always have. But I don't have the energy and the capabilities to respond to a lot of emails or text messages or phone calls, people. It's too exhausting for right now. Um, Watch my playlist. I have way over 500 videos on my channel. I do know this video was a very long compared to most of the videos I do. So because YouTube likes it, please be sure to just hit the like button or subscribe and share this video out